Hi everyone! In this video, we're going to look at the cross-section of a leaf. To guide you through this, there will be 3 checkpoints for the 3 objectives. Number 1, to identify the structures in the leaf. Number 2, to state the distribution of chloroplasts. And number 3, to describe the gaseous exchange that occurs in the leaf. Let's begin! What you see here is the upper surface of the leaf. It has a protective layer known as waxy cuticle. The waxy cuticle prevents the excessive loss of water in leaves. Try touching a leaf the next time you're out at the park to see if you can feel this layer. The first layer right below the cuticle is known as the upper epidermis, and similarly, the one right at the bottom is known as the lower epidermis. The upper and lower is indicated by the top and bottom of the surface of the leaf. Between these 2 layers is the mesophyll layer, which in literal terms means middle leaf. It's the middle of the leaf. The mesophyll layer has 2 types of mesophyll cells. Palisade mesophyll. Palisade actually refers to a type of fence that looks like this, which the cells in this layer closely resemble. Next time you want to sound smart in front of someone, here's a new word for you. Next, there is the spongy mesophyll. Spongy because of all the spaces you see in this layer, just like a sponge. Within the mesophyll layer, there is a special structure called the vascular bundle. This consists of the transport vessels, xylem and phloem. Last, but definitely not the least, we have the bean-looking gut cells in the lower epidermis layer. With this, we have identified the key structures in the cross-section of a leaf. Now, let us look at the distribution of chloroplast in a leaf. As you can see in the diagram, there is no chloroplast in the upper epidermal cells. However, one step down, the palisade mesophyll cells has the highest amount of chloroplast. This is because this layer is closer to the top surface of the leaf, where they are exposed to more sunlight and thus can absorb more. Compared to this, the spongy mesophyll cells have numerous chloroplasts, but still less than the palisade cells. Similar to the upper epidermis, the cells in the lower epidermis have no chloroplasts except for the gut cells. Very quickly, we have identified the distribution of chloroplast in a leaf. Great! We're now down to the final objective. For gaseous exchange to occur, leaves have openings called the stomata in plural and stoma for singular. The stomata allows for gases such as carbon dioxide, oxygen, and water vapor to enter and exit the leaves. The opening of the stomata is controlled by the gut cells. Let's walk through how a molecule of carbon dioxide reaches a photosynthesizing cell. The molecule first enters the leaf via the stoma into the spaces in the spongy mesophyll layer known as the intercellular air spaces. The carbon dioxide molecule then dissolves into a thin layer of moisture that surrounds the cells in the mesophyll layer before diffusing into the cells for photosynthesis. Likewise, when a gas leaves a cell, the order is reversed. And with that, we have seen how gaseous exchange happens in the leaf and completed the 3rd objective of this video.